And now we send it to the host of the Hart Technologies pregame show, Harris Eisenberg.
Welcome into the Hart Technologies pregame show. Dozer Park in downtown Peoria is the place to be on this 4th of July Eve. Tonight, the final game of this 6-game set between the Peoria Chiefs and the Cedar Rapids Kernels. It's been a tight series all week long. The first 5 games have all been decided by 1 run. Last night's contest ended in walk-off fashion. Thomas Francisco came up with the bases loaded and won it with a little small ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Francisco skies into shallow right. Fetco gets behind it. He makes the catch. Here comes Hernandez to the plate. The throw from right field is not in time. Chiefs win it 3-2 the final. And hold on a second. The Kernels want to appeal. And Hernandez did not leave early. Game over. A play at the plate decides it. 3-2 the final score.
Francisco drove in the game tying and winning runs. Alex Cornwell gave the Chiefs yet another quality start in Peoria's 4th walk-off victory of the year. And how about this for heroics this year for the Chiefs? They have 4 walk-off victories. Only one of them came on an actual hit, and it was a suicide squeeze from Jeremy Rivas back in May against Dayton. Now back to this series. The Kernels lead at 3-2 and could not only win the series tonight, but could win the season series as well. But Peoria is looking to finish the week with a split as they head to South Bend tomorrow. The Chiefs enter at 38-36 overall. The Kernels in at 45-29. Both clubs are 5-3 in the second half. Right-hander Ian Bedell starts opposite left-hander Christian McLeod. More on the pitching matchup later on in the show. After a break, Chiefs first base coach Christina Whitlock joins Cody down on the field. Then we'll preview that pitching matchup and get you the lineups. That's all coming up on the Hart Technologies pregame show right here on the Peoria Chiefs Streaming Network.
In 1963, history was made as A&W became the first restaurant to serve a bacon cheeseburger. The world would never be the same. Alongside the classic Papa Burger and signature cheese curds, and perfectly complemented by made fresh in-house A&W root beer, this historic merger of sizzling, juicy flavor remains one of many great American traditions you'll find at your local A&W. At participating restaurants, prices may vary, tax extra.
Ameren, Illinois is making history through our multi-year plan to develop the energy grid of the future. With more resilient utility poles that better withstand extreme weather and smart sensors that detect outages quicker, our grid is built to perform as reliably as the people who depend on it. That's brighter thinking. That's energy at work. Learn more about grid improvements in Peoria at amerenillinois.com/Peoria.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
We're back on the Hart Technologies pregame show. The Cardinals organization made a groundbreaking announcement before the season, naming Christina Whitlock the Chiefs' 4th coach, making her the first uniformed female coach in the organization's history. To check in with her down on the field, here's Cody.
Thank you, Harris. We're here with Christina Whitlock down on the field, one of the members of the Chiefs coaching staff. Christina, thanks for taking a few minutes as always. Appreciate your time. Let's start. We had a couple of days off this week, a Monday and a Tuesday, a couple of days back-to-back. We were able to get out and explore. What'd you do with your couple of days?
Oh, Cody, thanks for having me on. A couple days off came on the heels of a lengthy road trip.
Yes, it did.
So really, to tell you the truth, and some rain, right?
Yeah.
So really take, you take the time to get some errands done, Oh
yeah.
You got to prioritize the stuff that needs to be done. Groceries, laundry.
Oh.
Although I wish I could say it was all fun and games, but I did. I got a chance to go down to the river. I spent some time just reading out of my Bible. So. Sure. And that for me is a good time.
Very nice.
And I realized that the lake's full of fish.
Yes, it is. That is for certain. let's talk a little bit, about the season as a whole. Obviously, just started the second half here, the first full week of the second half. How would you kind of describe your experience here through the first 70-plus games?
I think it's been really nice. I think that it's been a good challenge to see how our team is, held up. Just to see that, them face the challenges of, the start of the season, and now we're at that time where we get to make adjustments.
On Friday, we had women in baseball night, and we had a young lady here at the age of 97 from the Peoria Red Wings.
Was that Irene?
Yes, Irene. What did you get to meet her at all and exchange some thoughts?
I had a chance to meet Irene, and she shared with me that she's 97 years old, and I asked her to share a piece of wisdom because she is actually the women that I play for. Her women like my grandmother, the women that really paved the way, right? That laid the foundation of doing things beyond the traditional role, sure. Right? And so I asked her, to share a piece of wisdom, and what she said? She kept it really simple and very genuine, and she said, just enjoy it, have fun.
I love it. And this is baseball after all, right? We're not out here. It's not surgery. We're having fun. Absolutely. When you look at this team, obviously it feels like they're a really close bunch, and we ask really everybody that we come in contact with, what's the vibe like in the clubhouse, on the bus, around the guys. It seems like this is a very close-knit clubhouse. Would you agree with that?
I would agree. I think obviously it has that you got to protect the clubhouse, right? Like with the things that go on there, you got to protect that. And I think that yesterday we had a dance party in the dugout, loosened everybody up, and I think I enjoy watching our young men have fun together, right? Mm-hmm. And when they're having fun and enjoying themselves, whether it's through a simple drill or whether it's the dance party in the dugout, I think that's when you see them at their best, when they're really truly enjoying the game.
Who's the best dancer on the team?
Oh, Gustavo and Romero, they have some moves.
Okay.
They're pretty good.
Okay, very good. We'll keep that in the back of our heads. Finish with this. What's kind of if you have any personal goals moving forward or team goals, what are you trying to look in? What are you looking to accomplish here in the second half? Is obviously off to a great start and want to push towards the postseason. Are there any personal goals that have come up for the rest of the way?
Personal goals. I want to try to get some specific things. I want to directly address some specific details that will help sharpen our game. This, and then also just remind the players how to deal with failure. Because this is the time when the season's going to pull at all aspects of your game, because it's going to the fatigue factor, mm-hmm. the mental strain. People are moving up, being released, and so that's a hard part. It's a hard time in the season. So I think reminding them how to deal with failure, how to deal with that part of the game, and then also just the specifics, the little details that are going to help them turn the good parts of their game into great parts of the game.
Love it. Well, Christina, good luck tonight. Thanks as always for the time, and see you bright and early on the bus tomorrow to South Bend.
Sounds good. Thanks, Cody.
Harris, I'll send it back up to you.
Thanks, Cody. And that series in South Bend will be the final series before the All-Star break. The Chiefs will return to Dozer Park on Friday, July 14th to host the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. We'll take a quick break, and we'll return with tonight's pitching preview and give you the lineups. That's next here on the Hart Technologies pregame show.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, and they're down to their final strike.
When a life-altering illness throws a curveball your way, Health Alliance steps up to the plate. We connect you with an all-star team of doctors, nurses, therapists, and pharmacies to help knock your illness right out of the park. Our care coordinators help explain treatment options, costs, and next steps. Plus, this team support is already included in your coverage. Now that's what we call a grand slam.
It's going, gone!
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education, you learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Welcome back to the Hart Technologies pregame show. Harris Eisenberg with you. Right-hander Ian Bedell goes for Peoria, fourth rounder out of Iowa in 2020 after back-to-back outings. A 4-run ball to start June. Bedell didn't allow a run over his final 3 starts that month. He's 3-2 overall with an ERA of 2.21. He'll go opposite left-hander Christian McLeod, fifth rounder in the 2021 draft out of Mississippi State. He started the year in Fort Myers on rehab before being activated on the 28th of May. He's 2-0 with a 3.50 ERA over 5 appearances, 4 of them starts. Tonight's lineups are powered by Interstate Batteries. Visit their old battery center on Brandywine Drive in Peoria. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. First for the visitors, they are the Cedar Rapids Kernels. They're going with their road grays once again, and are managed by fourth-year manager Brian Dinkelman. 45-29 overall, 5-3 in half number 2. Tanner Schobel leads it off. He's over at second base tonight. Ben Ross is at third base. He'll bat second. Colette Rosario back in the lineup, plays right and bats third. Jarrell Ortega is at first base cleaning up. Misael Urbina in left field bats fifth. Jose Salas, the switch hitter, will play shortstop tonight and bats sixth. Jefferson Morales does the catching and bats seventh. Andrew Cosetti is the DH, batting eighth. And Willie Joe Gary Jr. is in center field, batting ninth with Christian McLeod on the bump. Schobel, Ross, Rosario, Ortega, Urbina, Salas, Morales, Cosetti, Gary Jr., with the lefty McLeod on the mound. Now for the Peoria Chiefs, they're 38-36 overall, 5-3 in half number 2. They're managed by second-year manager Patrick Anderson. The Chiefs going with their Stars and Stripes uniforms. Alex Iadacernia gets his first high A start in center field. He'll lead it off. R.J. Yeager, the first baseman, bats second. Aaron McKeithen does the catching and bats third. Thomas Francisco, last night's hero, will DH and clean up. Jeremy Rivas plays shortstop and bats fifth. Darlene Moquete in right field bats sixth. Ramon Mendoza plays third base. He's making his third consecutive start, and he bats seventh. Francisco Hernandez, who scored the game-winning run last night, playing second base tonight, batting eighth. And Tyler Reichenborn gets his first start of the series, and he will bat ninth with the right-hander Ian Bedell on the mound. Iadacernia, Yeager, McKeithen, Francisco, Rivas, Moquete, Mendoza, Hernandez, and Reichenborn with the right-hander Bedell on the mound. Let's take a look at some of the scores and matchups around the Midwest League. Lake County currently up on Fort Wayne 7-6, 2 out in the top of the 9th inning. Top 3 between Wisconsin and Quad Cities. The Timber Rattlers and River Bandits are scoreless. 6:25 start between South Bend and Beloit. The Sky Carp are also 5-3 in the second half, along with the Kernels and Chiefs. Great Lakes defeated Lansing. They now have 50 wins on the year. They're 50-24. The Loons defeated the Lugnuts 5-4. Now I'll take a quick look around the St. Louis Cardinals system. And again, minor league baseball in action on this Monday with July 4th coming tomorrow. Palm Beach over Jupiter right now in a single-A matchup, 1-0, bottom of the second inning. 6 p.m. start between AA Springfield and Seattle affiliate Arkansas. AAA matchup between Memphis and Milwaukee affiliate Nashville. That'll start at 6:35. The DSL Cardinals got their 5th win of the year. They defeated the DSL Twins 6-2, and the FCL Cardinals fell to the FCL Mets 5-4. Thank you for joining us here on the Hart Technologies pregame show. The Chiefs are just about set to take the field. Clear skies here on this Monday evening, and Cody Schindler will have the call of the first few innings on the other side of this break. I'll rejoin you for the middle frames and for post-game. Again, thank you for tuning in to the Hart Technologies pregame show. You can listen to the simulcasts of tonight's game on MLB TV, MILB TV, and the Bally Sports Live app. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast no matter the outcome. Cody's coming up next here on the Peoria Chiefs Streaming Network.